Good morning. I hope that you are able to enjoy this beautiful weather that God has given us over these last couple of weeks. It's a cool morning today, and I'm sitting outside just enjoying this weather today. Our devotional for this morning takes us to Acts chapter 7. The book of Acts it offers us insight into the early church, the growth of the early church, the things that happened after the life of Jesus, and how the church grew, and how individuals shared the faith with others. And so in Acts chapter 7, we learn about Stephen. And in this passage, he is able to offer some historical background on how the faith was built through the Old Testament, the foundation of our faith. And he offers a wonderful overview for us. Yet, Stephen was arrested because of his faith, and he ended up being stoned to death. Stephen was a martyr. And so when we look at a chapter like this, we think, okay, what can we learn about the life of Stephen? Well, we're not persecuted for our faith. We are not at risk of being stoned to death. So what is there for us to learn? Well, Stephen dealt with the most difficult challenge of his life, the most difficult trial that he could have endured. Yet, when he dealt with that trial, he didn't run away from God. He ran toward God. He ran toward a God of love, a God of trust, a God of hope. And he surrendered his life because of his faith. So what do we learn? We deal with challenges in our lives. We deal with struggles in our lives. We deal with hard things. We lose loved ones and we grieve. We deal with financial insecurities. We deal with trouble within our marriages. We deal with strife with family members. We deal with addictions. We deal with loneliness and isolation. So what are we to do when we deal with hard things? Well, we're not to run away from God. We are to run toward God. We are to take a step toward trust. We are to move toward a God of love. And we are to surrender to whatever it is that God has put in our path. We are to surrender to God to lead us and to guide us. And so I hope that today that you will take a step toward God, that you will take a step toward trust and to surrender to Him in all things. I hope you have a great day today. Bye-bye.